Man, let me tell you something. I come out of the projects, right? And people don't know what the projects is like. This is the projects in the West End of Louisville. We had a dude down there, crazy. They called him the Naked Man. He's a big old, he's about 6'5". They said he escaped out of Central State Mental Hospital. He didn't like nothing but young boys. You know, young boys. So when at nighttime somebody holler, here come the Naked Man, all the mamas will run out there and grab the kids and run in the house and shit, right? One day, I had a drain pipe coming down the side of my project building. That's why I climbed out the window and slide down the pipe. And, you know, when my mom and them tell me I can't leave the house, I climb out the window, slide down, climb up the pipe, and I had my bed right by the window, so when I come through the window, I flop right in my bed. Well, one day I was laying in the bed, and something touched my head like this, right? 'Cause I leave my window open all the time. I know I'm upstairs. It was a Naked Man. He was trying to climb through my damn window. I just started screaming. All right, check it out. My mama, everybody ran up in my room. So I said, the Naked Man was trying to get me, mama, all that. So she told my daddy, she said, I want you to go out there and get him. My daddy said, I ain't doing it. She said, why not? He said, I ain't no fool. Well, she said, I tell you what. She said, I'm gonna call my brother, Buster. Well, the story about Buster was, we've been hearing stories that Buster broke a dog's neck, a wolf. That Buster carried car motors on his shoulders. A motor of a car, he could pack it. He got scratches all over, big chest, all this. My uncle. So Buster come over. So mama was telling him, yeah, that man was trying to get him. Me, I'm his nephew. And so he looked at my daddy and said, you gonna go out there with me? My daddy said, nope. He said, why not? He said, I ain't no fool. So Buster said, where can I find this Naked Man? So I told him, I said, he be back there in back of the school, Duval School. A big old field back there, no lights or nothing. I said, that's where he stays at. So he went out the front door, so I went out the back door. Mama then told me don't go outside, but I'm going in. I want to see Buster beat this motherfucker up, man. I mean, excuse me for cussing. I want to see Buster bust him. Well, when you get to the fence, they got a big old fence. Buster climbed it. He's in back of the school. Now they got a change on the fence. All I had to do was pull the fence out, and I was, I could squeeze through it. Buster still don't know I'm following him. So he gets back and he's hollering. He took his shirt off, all that big old chest popped out. He's hollering, Naked Man! Naked Man! Where are you? He said, I'm right here. And it was so dark, but I'm looking, and then I spotted him. I said, here you go. Put in work, Buster. Buster ran up on that man and swung. He blocked Buster's leg, smacked Buster. He hit the ground. Picked him up off the ground, smacked him back to the ground. Buster got up and started running. I'm like, God damn. So I start running, right? And the Naked Man see me, so he's running after me, right? So when we get to the fence, remember I told you Buster climbed the fence. He kicked 1 foot up and jumped over that fence, bro. And ran across the street in somebody's house. And when I ran up the step, he locked me out. Now I'm standing on the porch like this, and here comes the Naked Man like this, right? I said, well, here we go. I faked him, right? And I made it, I was real quick, And I went on home, and so when I got in the house, my daddy, he caught me coming in they told me don't leave the house no more. He caught me coming in the back door, and I tried to lock it real easy. He said, where you been at, nigga? I said, Daddy, I followed Uncle Buster back there. He gonna get the naked man. He said, what happened? I told him that he knocked Buster down twice. Buster got up and started running. My daddy, hey, he laughed so hard. When he got done, he took me to White Castle. So did. I never forget that. But this is the crazy stuff you go through in the projects, right? This is crazy, man. Crazy.